Hello everyone, Switchopper here. This video is about my final thoughts about MLP The Movie. It is a few months now since the movie has released on cinema. And when I first saw the movie, it was one of the best I have seen ever. Has the best animation, the designs for characters, basically. Even the designs for the background, the environment, in that was a very deep color apart from the movie itself and the show. Both of them are completely different with designs and with the details. But the details of the movie, it was one of the best animated movies I've seen in years. Many wonders what I think about this movie. Well, I did think this movie was, well, when I first heard about the movie, I didn't know about think much about it. When I first heard about it, then I read about something about just some small details about on Wikipedia about the movie, about just that the main six are going to leave their home for a threat happening against Equestria. But it wasn't mentioned how much detail about it. But then they released more details about a few characters, like Storm King and the hippogriffs and the sea ponies. But even those with the new locations from has been released in the movie. But even to see the most detailed part from the trailers before the movie was even aired on cinema. That was something I didn't expect to see. The first one, well, I was kinda disappointed from it. But when they released the second official trailer for the movie, that blew my mind. It was just much more deep colored designs of the characters and environment in the castle. It was more than I even thought about. And see Spike turn into a fish, that was something I'd not have was prepared for. Because when I heard that there's going to be a sea pony part in the movie, then I thought, okay, will he be part sea pony like with, or a sea dragon with like his friends are, with instead for their hooves, the back turned into a tail. I thought maybe he would be turned into something similar to like them, but no. But I saw that he turned into a fish. Okay, I thought, you staff writers have really, really undone yourself this time. You made him a very hilarious creature, a character in this part of the movie and the rest of it. And from this movie, I saw various new creatures in that desert badlands town, or community, what is it called? And one of those creatures was actually known as Kepper, the humanoid cat. When I first heard about a cat-like creature, I thought, okay, this might be interesting, since we only have seen griffins, dragons, ponies, basically all those creatures so far. But then we introduced to a humanoid cat, hippogriffs, sea ponies, and many others in that town. And even the Storm Kings kind of was a creature that I at first thought, is he going to be somehow related to T-Rex kind? Since the Storm King comes from a distant land, so I thought maybe he's coming from T-Rex homeland. But no, it turns out to be not weird. Even they had almost the same facial appearance as Tirak and Storm King. But there was only one part that was different. Tirak was a Centaur, and Storm King was not. But even they had almost the same facial appearance. It was something I thought, okay, I was somehow a distant relative, a cousin or brother to Tirak, or perhaps just another one of his kind. But no, instead they showed a new type of character and an unknown creature. And from this movie itself, it has very good moments and some bad moments. One of the bad moments was when Twilight decided to steal the magic pearl from Queen Novo and from the sea ponies. From all the ponies in the show and the movie, I never thought that Twilight would have the idea in the gut to steal from anyone. Because she is the princess of friendship, and she has proven what was right and wrong to her friends and others over there for the past seasons. So why would she take the opportunity to steal the pearl that could help her friends and her home from the Death Storm King? I don't understand why even Twilight came up with that idea to steal the pearl. Because Queen Noa was about maybe to help them. But after she found out that Twilight just asked her friends to distract them so that she can steal the pearl and leave, I felt disappointed and hurt that Twilight, of all the ponies in the movie, in the show, was about to steal. None of her friends would ever do it, but she? I was not honestly prepared for that. But what I think about that moment, it was hurtful. But see her regret what she did, that made me feeling better. But all from this movie has very good music as well. In the beginning and with the Pirates, Time to Be Awesome, that is the best song in the movie ever. But from all of this, what can I say about this movie itself, rather than what it was great, that has both good moments and bad moments, but still, it's one of the best movies I've seen so far. From all the characters in the movie, there are only a few that I really liked at the most. Except from the main six, of course. Those where I really liked in the movie was actually Capper, the Pirates, and, of course, Princess Skystar. Skystar! Don't let me start about her. She is the same opposite type as Pinkie Pie. She has the same energy, is just very hyperactive as Pinkie. They're almost like they were long lost sisters or cousins. I don't know what to say about Skystar. Skystar has a very hyperactive personality like Pinkie. And Capper. Well, Capper, he is even he was a thief in the very beginning, but turns out to be a good guy later on. Something which I really like to see that happen. And the Pirates. Oh boy, those were awesome. I mean, we have never seen pirates in the show or earlier. So I think the Pirates, Capper, and Skystar is my top favorite characters in the movie. But what else can I say about this movie itself from all of this? It was well It was better than I expected from it. I really hope that if they could make not a sequel to this movie, or if there won't be any sequel, I really hope they could post or place one of those characters from the movie into the future season. Like maybe Hippogriffs or the Pirates or even Capper, for example. He would be a great access to the show. So, from all of this story of the video of the show, I would like to hear what all of you think about your final thoughts about the movie. And I know that many of you are still hoping for maybe some of the characters from the movie to appear in the show, or not. But that would be a very interesting idea if they could place some of the characters in the next season or after that. But who knows? I would like to hear what you think about the movie if you have any final thoughts about it. And as always, subscribe, in a comment, and as always, this is Swedish Diablo over and out.